the GEEK Files, 2026, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Burnaby. So, R&D Aviation's float dock was 4 or 5 miles away from town. I didn't have a car, so I don't remember how I got back and forth to work. But once I'm there, I'm stuck. I remember once taking the young Vancouver pilots 240Z with a Chevy small block in it into town, and it was terrifying. It went like stink, but with that much weight up on the front suspension without any sort of improvement for the suspension, the first corner I came to, it did not want to turn. I thought I was going to go into the guardrail. I mean, the thing sounded, it was a cool idea, but boy, that really screwed. Anyway, it was a terrifying thing. And that comes from a guy, like a bunch of us used to chase each other around with our parents' cars in the country in Ontario. So like I'm used to doing some pretty odd things in vehicles, but so this one was just like, holy crap, what have I got here? And when I got to R&D, like we were doing a lot of work. We were getting the floats ready. We're getting the floats in there. We're doing the inspections. We're doing this. We're doing that. Get ready. But once it's going and all the airplanes are out, there's nothing to do at the float dock but hang around, unless you want to do dock improvements or something else. I really didn't care. But Don and Renee figured that since I wasn't doing anything at the float dock, I wasn't going to get paid. So I was only going to get paid when I was doing something. Well, that became a bit of a bone of contention. Like, it's not my job to figure out what work you want me to do. I'm here for 8 hours. Like, I really don't want to hang around outside, not get paid, or only get paid for like 3 hours out of a day. And winter was coming, and I really didn't see, the fish camp shut down. The inland fishery did work in the winter. They drill a hole in the ice. They have this crab crawler that floats underneath the bottom. They crawl it across the bottom of the ice, drill a hole, and they can string their nets on the ice. It's really cool. So it sort of all came to a head with Renee, and we sort of decided that it was time for me to move on. So that was it for my 86 summer. I spent in Leaf Rapids, and so I found a job at Comair in Thompson. I went south for the winter. I don't remember how I got to Thompson because I didn't have a car, and I don't remember how I found the job. But I wound up at Comair in Thompson, Manitoba for the winter of 86. Yeah. And I think I've already relayed my ghost story from there. So, but that wasn't the only adventure at Comair. It was a place. Anyway, I think I've given a couple of Fredlin Brothers stories as well, which started this whole, let's just spew forth my craziness in aviation. So yeah, south I went. Making appropriate life decisions. You don't make any money, but you do get good stories.